Upcycle Bikes is a fantastic community resource, refurbishing old bikes and giving them to those in need around West Michigan.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a great cause, and they're hoping to draw a lot more attention to it as they have formed a racing team for Grand Rapids' signature cycling event, the Gran Fondo. And Rick, he's the executive director and the founder of Upcycle Bikes, is joining us with all the details. Welcome back.
Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Yeah, Upcycle Bikes is a relatively new organization. We've been around for almost 2 years now. And we collect and refurbish used adult bikes to provide them to the community to support transportation needs.
I was just literally yesterday taking the bikes down from the garage ceiling, pumping up the air of the tires for my daughter, but I looked at a couple of them going, I don't want these anymore. I want better bikes. So yours is the place to take those
Exactly,
bikes.
Yeah. I mean, we hear that story daily. People are cleaning out their garages and, you know, they want some place to put those bikes. And you don't want to put them in the landfill. It's not worth the time and effort to try to sell it for a few dollars. So we'll take the donations and we'll strip them down and clean them and fix them up and get them back out there.
Okay, so I mean, you're taking bikes in pretty much any condition. Is that
pretty much?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
If we can't use it, we will recycle it.
Okay.
Yes, and I should stress though that we do focus on adult bikes, not kids' bikes, because that's really what serves our mission.
Sure.
Yeah, let's talk about specifically where those bikes are going.
Well, so we, in 2023. We fixed up and donated over 500 bikes. And being a small organization, we've really leveraged other community resources. So we distribute our bikes to other community organizations and partners. So we get them to refugees through Bethany Christian Services and Samaritas and Treetops. We get them to the unhoused through various organizations. And so at this point, over the last 2 years, we've probably partnered with almost 30 different organizations in the community to distribute the bikes. Because we know there's a need out there, but we don't know exactly where that need is. But all these organizations know their clients, and they know where that need is, so they can help us on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And so let's talk about the Gran Fondo. And obviously, it ties in with what you do.
Sure.
Let's talk about this team and what you're hoping to do.
Yeah, well, the Gran Fondo is a great community event. It's probably the biggest cycling event in Grand Rapids. It starts and finishes right in downtown. And we want to start to bring awareness or continue to bring awareness to the need in the community for transportation support. And so what better way than to form a ride team? We're not calling it a racing team. We're riding. We're doing the 12-mile family ride.
Oh, awesome.
And what's unique about it is we've got 5 of our partners that are going to provide clients and staff to support this. So we're going to ride together. We want to do interviews like this to bring awareness as to what's going on. And we're going to ride in mass with our same color blue T-shirts, and we're hoping, like I said, hoping to bring awareness to the need.
You're answering a lot of the questions I have, like how am I going to spot you? All right,
Yeah.
So the blue shirts.
Yeah, we've got
How many
some
we
shirts.
got together? How many is it right now? And growing, I bet.
It's evolving. So this is our first year, but we're going to have 20 to 30 folks this year.
Excellent.
And so it's first start. You know, hopefully next year we'll double that.
Yeah. And so these are clients who've gotten bikes from you. I mean, let's talk about.
They are. So it's staff and clients. So we've partnered, as I said, with 5 different organizations. So we got Bethany Christian Services and the refugee program. We've got The Source, Community Rebuilders, Guiding Light, and the Ukrainian Society of Michigan. They've all partnered with us, and they're providing, as I said, clients and staff to this. And yes, many of them did receive our bikes.
Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What are some of the stories that you've heard from these people?
Oh my gosh, so many stories. I mean, the biggest one is, you know, this bike will enable someone to find employment or get access to a job. But we give bikes to AYA Youth Collective for their youth members, their teen members. And we've been told that the bike helps to build trust with their members and enables them to come and get access to other services, whether it's healthcare or therapy services, you know, you name it. Or just help people get to the grocery store or the laundromat or the pharmacy. One of my colleagues likes to say, you can't get anywhere if you can't get anywhere. And I think that sums it up. The bike, the transportation resource, helps provide stability in somebody's life.
Okay, so if I don't have a bike and I still want to support what you're talking about, how can I do that?
Well, we're a nonprofit organization, right? so financial donations are always appreciated, and you can do that on our website at upcyclebikes.org.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
And get out and cheer you guys on,
Get out
right?
and cheer us on. We're really looking forward to the event. We've got 3 important sponsors, KeyBank, Savvy Sliders, and Tries for Health will all be sponsoring this and helping to offset some of the costs associated with this. So we're really excited about it, and we're hoping this is year one, and we're going to continue to build this in future years.
Love it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for being
Thanks for
here and
having
all
us.
you're doing
Yeah,
for our
thanks for
community.
having
We
me.
appreciate it. Of course, you want to learn more about the mission, what they do. You want to help them financially. You got a bike to donate. Upcyclebikes.org. And the Gran Fondo coming up June 22nd, right in downtown Grand Rapids. Look for those blue shirts and cheer them on. We'll be right back.